Bloody hell. And do you know what? I'm saying this right now, and this is no pussy shit from JJ, right? JJ, after Jake Paul fought Anderson Gibb, right? JJ should have turned around in his entire spiel. This is what he should have said, right? He should have been like, bro, I was never going to fight you. You just got baited in to making our mate loads of money. And you're a fucking idiot. That's what JJ should have done. He should have baited, like 100% should have baited Jake Paul. And then never gave him the attention. He should have been like, mate, you're irrelevant. No one cares about you. Jog on. As simple as that. You know what I mean? That's what you should have done. And you might be like, wait, what? And I 100% still stand by that. Because now, the way JJ's taking it is JJ pretty much has to fight Jake Paul. Which is what everyone does. But I know JJ, right? And he might say, like, he loves his boxing and stuff like that. But I guarantee you, JJ is so much more enjoyed being able to just relax, not have to worry about boxing training 24/7 and stuff like that, you know. And he's just like, let it slip a little bit, because mate, he's done the boxing for, he did the boxing for, you know, for Logan. He did the boxing for that, mate. It takes over your life and it ruins your life. Like, you might be like, no, he loves it, mate. I guarantee you he loves it, but I guarantee you JJ loves more from knowing him. The ability to just fucking chill, have fun, make content, make his music, and do his tours and stuff like that, without worrying about like hindering his music because he's too busy training, or hindering the boxing because he's doing music or something like that. Like, you know, it's crazy. So I truly, for JJ, think he missed an opportunity to say, "Oh, you're an idiot. I was never gonna fight you," to Jake Paul. I don't think anyone would have seen it as pussy shit. Because he could have got all the side men to back it. He could have got everyone to back it by saying, like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Like, no one was ever going to fight you. You're fucking you're irrelevant. And no one cares about you, mate. That would have been the more insulting thing than JJ saying, like, oh, I'm going to fight you. No, it doesn't make JJ look scared. If he would have recorded a video way before it being like, I'm recording this in advance, like, I'm focusing on my music career. I beat Logan, which is what I meant to do. I don't give a fuck about that, but we're gonna we're gonna bully Jake Paul into fighting him. You know what I mean? That's the case. It would have been 100% the ultimate play for JJ, because he could have made Jake Paul look like an idiot. Yes, JJ would still have people being like, no, like, you're a pussy, fight him. He would always have that. But, mate, Jake Paul has been working out like non-stop. Working out non-stop. He's been doing. I think he's now got more. What they call? What's it called when you fucking fight someone? But he's got more spar experience and fight experience now than JJ. The only one thing I will say though is Jake's first fight, it was in front of a huge crowd of people booing him. You know what I mean? It was in front of a huge crowd of people booing him the first time round. That kind of like rocked him a little bit and let him feel a bit uneasy. Whereas when he went to fight just now, he's in the Staples Center with no one else there. There's a huge difference between stepping into a boxing fight with people there and not people there. If you've got hundreds of thousands of people booing you, like, mate, it'll shoot your nerves. It'll rock anyone's nerves. But now, JJ has to fight him, and that's just the top and bottom of it. He's used to the hate. Yeah, but I think even you could see when he was in London for the Logan fight, when he fought Deji, you could see that he was a bit like, you could tell he was a bit intimidated, or I would read it in as he was a bit intimidated. But like, from looking at the fights now, like Logan's, I think we all agreed that like Logan's punches as at first for JJ, like Logan's punches were hitting, but like they weren't doing a lot of damage, and that goes both ways. Like JJ's punches on Logan really weren't doing much, you know, compared to a fight. Whereas like, look at Jake Paul's punching now, dude. Jake Paul's punches, dude, they clearly hurt. And you could say, no, just got lucky. Nate was weak. Like, all right, yeah, sure, whatever. But like, they were some rock and roll punches. They were fucking hard, man. I can't say I'd want to walk into one of them as a test. Do you know what I mean? But I do think it could be a good fight. But I feel like Jake now has, at this current moment in time, Jake has the upper hand. Like, he's got the hype. He's got a knockout. That will intimidate JJ. As much as you say it won't, as a man, it just will. And that's the reason why, yeah. And again, to you, the thing is, I would say is JJ's not ready. If you give him years time, like, say like they're gonna fight, all right, in months time or years times, sure.
I got signal lock on.
Absolutely sure. But like,
satellite malfunction.
It's just one of them. Can't English there. I can't move on without talking about this. But yeah, so basically, I just don't think JJ now is on the same athletic ability of Jake. I could be wrong. JJ could have been working out all day, every day. All right, but I'm only going about what I've seen and heard, you know, for JJ's videos and Jake's videos and stuff like that. Do I want to see Jake and JJ fight? Well, yeah, because if JJ knocks him out, it looks fucking great. But the problem, dude, this is the ultimate thing it comes down to. Yo, Mason, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, by the way, dude. This is what it comes down to now. Who's got more to lose? Who's got more to lose? Jake is just this arrogant, jumped-up little prick that everyone calls him, right? And if he lost, he'd be like, but, oh well, I've had 2 other wins. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, JJ, and, you know, and he's proved, like, he can knock someone the fuck out. That I don't care who you are. You cannot say that wasn't impressive. He fucking knocked that guy clean out. Like JJ is very, like, walk, talk sort of stuff. But I genuinely think JJ's got more to lose in a reputation standpoint. I do feel like the Brits would have his back just because, like, we have his back because he's not the hated one. Everyone's like, well done, mate. You put in a good effort. Like, but if JJ went in and got knocked clean out, like, dude, look at, like, and I say this. All these Nate Robinson memes of him being, like, knocked out on the floor, I think that, more than anything, is more of a fear factor for JJ seeing, like, a taste of what happens if you to lose to Jake Paul.